What's going on, my guy?
What it is, Jive Turkey?
Hey, I love it. I'm Stacy Bonds. We're here with
Casey Casey Falkengren, baby. What's up?
and we are two tired
Two
dads.
tired dads.
Hey, so what's going on, Mister? I love the geese. What's been going on in the world out there?
Man, it has been wild and crazy at work.
Warning. The following
That's
program
the
is a
notice.
gaggle of friends talking about happenings in the world. It is meant to be comedic, informative, and not really serious. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or this broadcasting platform. There may be some cuss words, because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are a young person, please seek permission before listening any further. Sincerely, the people of Two Tired Dads. P.S. Don't sue us.
Man, so we want to start this off really quick. As you see below, please follow us on all social media. We would like you for sure, certain. Check us out on YouTube or Facebook if you want to be in the live comments interaction so we can keep up with what's being said. We're here for you again, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, Two Tired Dads. Spreaker app is home. Download us for sure. Make sure that you got us there, or you can check us out on other podcast platforms. Don't hesitate, but I just want to say, Casey, there's a lot been going on, my guy. The world
my
is a
God.
crazy place.
Everything from solar eclipses.
Feel the
to
music,
surge
Jimmy.
to- Thanks, Jimmy. We're gonna be taken over by cicadas here in the near future. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I've been hearing about these two different. Oh yeah, definitely follow us on Twitch. Now the one coming out from the south, they're saying it's 14 years or whatever they say about these cicadas. We're gonna be flooded with it, or
Oh,
is it
it's
a
be
plague of locusts? Who knows?
like millions. It's gonna be the cicada apocalypse, and I live out in the country now, so it's gonna be nice and noisy. Hopefully here, experience the best of it. So what do we got going on today, man? I'm looking at my notes here, and like you said, it's craziness right now. What's
Devin
on the menu
James.
to?
Well, let's first do this because it's the first on the menu. Is we want to make sure
Okay.
that we all look out, pray for Devin, wish the best hopes, whatever you believe in. Put the best energy into Devin. He's got a lot going on. Just needs to focus on himself for a moment. But we can't wait to welcome him back. Hopefully, get him back sooner. Worst case scenario, he will be back the beginning of next month. But as far as what's going on, first I want to start with the craziness. Like you said, World War III.
Mm-hmm.
It's bound to happen, is it not? At this point, you got Iran firing missiles, Israel firing back. So, what do you think is going to really happen? You think
I
we're going to have insurgency on the home front?
You know what? I gave this a whole lot of thought, and like today, I was actually doing a lot of research on all the wars going on right now, especially that one with Israel. And I got to admit, I have no idea what's going on. And all I see is like people taking sides, and I don't think anybody has any idea what's going on. So to be honest with you, I mean, other than just like looking forward to like some action, I really don't know, dude. It's not my specialty.
I think what we need to do is just stay American. We're not Israeli. We're not Ukrainian. We're American. We need to focus on the home front. The war right now is in the streets here. We're fighting fentanyl. We're fighting all this other bullshit, taking people's loved ones. So I think that's where the war focus needs to be. So I agree. I know it goes all back to religious times, but I will say, can we just, mind our own business, right? Just stay in our own lane.
Hey, yeah. Stay in your lane. That's what I like to say. But
But what you got, man? I know you got a lot going on. I'm looking at the picture of the big white cock, and it's tripping me out.
dude, I literally
love
took this
geese.
picture in my backyard. laying down. I was like, I want to take some picture of my cock and my chickens. And then I took this picture, and I thought I'd blow it up and make it my background. So I think it's pretty cool. And the only thing that's cooler than chickens and roosters are definitely geese. Have you seen the geese at the office? These things are bananas. Every morning when I come in, there's one right on top of like where you walk in the front door. I don't know if it's gonna fight me
It
or
almost
shit on me,
shit
but
on
I
me
got my
one day.
camera out.
It almost shit on me. Missed it a couple
Yeah,
times,
those
but
things.
somehow I've magically been shit on by. You were there. I've been shit on by birds twice at work now, and I don't know how the fuck it keeps happening.
Hey, but we're not gonna talk about geese today. That's
Not our thing.
yeah.
We like
Yeah,
chickens.
not our thing. Nah,
Hey,
but
but
what
actually, we got 2 turkeys.
I got 20 more chickens and I got 2 turkeys. Named them Thelma and Louise. So we're gonna
Hey,
have some turkey eggs. And man, the sun is coming out. The birds are singing. Grass is growing. This is like the best time in the year for everything. Do you
change.
agree?
Yeah, it's time for change. You get the leaves coming back out, brightness and everything coming to life. Hell, you got the
Mm-hmm.
April showers, spring May flowers, brings in growth.
Yep. You got gardens going in, working out. Have you been working out lately, by the way?
Not as much as I should. I mean, I've been going a little bit. I'm not
Well, I
gonna
know
ever say
you're.
I've been going as much as I should, but I have started eating healthier. I'm trying to start there because portioning, soda, which you know is my weakness. You see it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's little things that add on. I'm to the point now that, like I said, I started going to the gym, but if I don't start eating healthier, then nothing's gonna happen. So I'm trying to put in a little effort to change.
Man, I gotta hand it to our work, man, with all the workout programs and everything they got going on downstairs. I mean, every time I look over there, there's people going up and down those stairs getting a workout, and there's a lot of fat people that are starting to get not fat. And I just want to tip my hat to everybody who's listening that might fall into that category. Uh, actually, dude, you know that big dude Mike that sits across me with all the tattoos?
Yes.
Mike, he's like red hair. He's like the biggest
Yeah.
ginger you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, yeah. I was talking to him today, and he actually he just lost a bunch of weight. He said he started eating healthy, cut out Taco Bell. Uh, Wanted to do
That's
it for his 6-year-old and his 1.5-year-old and his wife and everything. It seems like everybody's getting motivated to work out. So yeah,
what motivated
healthy
you.
life. Man, you know my story, dude. I
I
was a
mean,
big fat
sad
ass. So
talk.
I mean, yeah. Hey, if there's any fat asses out there that want to get not fat and you have facial hair, just shave it off and look in the mirror and check out all those chins, and I guarantee you'll be motivated to drop some pounds. But no, I went from a 250 to 180 that I weigh now.
Hey,
And
ah,
hey, dude,
you look great.
I gotta
No
hand it
homo.
to
No diddy.
sobriety. Hey, no drinking. If anybody's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And anybody's like, dude, how did you do it? Because people like see it and
Jimmy,
everything, and they want to do
Jimmy.
it. And as soon as I tell them,
Oh,
hey,
Jimmy.
write down, dog. No, anybody who wants to know what I do, I tell them no drinking, and then they stop listening because everybody likes to drink. So, but yeah,
Hey,
sobriety is good,
sobriety is
bro.
a challenge, man. Like, I shout out
Yeah.
everybody that has. We've got several coworkers that can literally attest to sobriety, and I shout them out all the time because I can only imagine how hard that fight is, especially when you're dealing with alcohol and other things. And man, it's really spring
And
cleaning if you
you
think
got,
about it. Getting right, getting tight.
hey, you got to get motivated for the right reasons, man. I got motivated when I wanted to live longer to hang out with my wife more because she's the bee's knees, and hopefully she's listening right now. Hey, Paula, what's up, baby? But
Hey, do it again. Do it again. Hey,
hey,
baby.
Paula, what's up, baby?
Hey, real shit.
Yeah, nah.
No, it's
Check
hey,
out
listen, man.
check out this new outfit though, bro. Look at that kitty cat attire. And if you're like listening and not watching, I got this badass American flag romper. If you don't know what a romper is, it's a one-piece zip up man outfit with a big kitty cat coming out the middle of it. So I'm gonna support this bitch tomorrow.
Out of the flag,
So stop.
out of America, baby.
Uh,
I'm not
Hey,
American.
America, 2024. Heathens are going down.
Hey, might be
Like,
sooner
hey,
than that.
like,
The way we got these pity parties coming out.
hey, you want to come to my P Diddy freak party?
Hey, real
P
shit.
Diddy.
It's all a go ahead.
Yeah, do you think it's a distraction?
I think it's bullshit. I think that every couple years we see this wave of we're gonna crack down, right? You had the Bill Cosby
Hmm.
run. It's all really been a big pushing agenda since Bill Clinton. Let's go all the way back. Then all of a sudden it started becoming public information that there was, shit going on that wasn't supposed to be going on. Before you go back to the 80s, people called it a party. Like, so it's kind of a, different things, man. Different strokes for different folks. I'm not judging nobody, but I think they're trying to take away. Think about how much we've seen P. Diddy. We haven't seen any updates about the barge. How
Man,
you don't hear about Dubai flooding. Again, like you said, we don't know a lot about the war because we're being distracted and fed what the media wants us to see. Because if we really knew what was happening, when you see these grocery prices in Russia, when you see grocery prices in Mexico, and you realize we're just being bent over every which way for them to take our money as best as possible. You know what I mean?
hmm
It's a distraction. Inflation higher than it's ever been, crime rates higher than they've ever been. We're a depleting country eating itself, and that's exactly what they wanted from the outside world. But we're going to show you P. Diddy and the freak offs he's doing. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, yeah. Look
that'll
over
draw
here.
more attention. Exactly. I got the cracker. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. But no, Dubai flooding, they're saying they self-admitted that they were seeding their clouds, right? So as far as sending a plane up there, for those who don't know what seeding is, they send a plane in, basically hype up the whatever atoms are in there to make it rain, cause condensation. Looks like they may have overdone it. There's reports of saying they've done it 6 times, and now you have mass flooding. But again, you look over here in America, hell, this is pretty much the second week into the third week of April. And this time, the exact same time last month, we had tornadoes, and today we're getting tornadoes. So will that be world news? Like
Man, it's election year. Anything can happen. Shit.
that right
Man,
there is crazy.
it's like
Two
just
years
yesterday
before.
they're having aliens touch down in Florida malls, and now we're listening about P Diddy fuck parties and Hawaii gets attacked by lasers. Man, nothing will surprise me anymore. Anything that comes on the news, it's like, oh, wait, how about opening portals over at CERN?
I'm waiting for
Portals to
Godzilla to
another
come out the ocean.
dimension. Ah,
Real
I'm
shit.
telling you, dude.
They got literally there's reports of mastodon fucking teeth. Like you said, CERN been playing with shit. Who knows what
Serious.
they've gone to, right, to change history. The butterfly effect, we talked about it before, but you got cloning machines now that are cloning everything. Where do you put a big shark if you cloned it and you don't have nowhere to hold it? We got to put this in the ocean and we're going to tag it so we can see, what's going on. There's some wild shit going on. CERN has been doing some weird shit over there. So
They got blamed for an earthquake in Italy.
that makes you wonder.
Stephen Hawking even said that this is the God particle, whatever. Discovering that's going to be like ultimately could be the end of mankind eventually. I don't know. There's just all types of like theories and crap, but it's like science fiction, but it's like real shit. It's like backed by actual math and stuff. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, math and
Bananas,
science.
bro. Bananas.
Hey, that's all we can think. It's fucking crazy. I will say
Hey,
that.
you weren't part of the banana eating contest at work yesterday, were you?
Nah, I wasn't, but I got a bunch of leftover bananas to come home with. My son says thank you because he had his own banana eating competition.
Hey,
He
I
fucking
got
ate
you.
3 of them back to back. I said, "What the fuck?" Like, hey, should have brought you to work, man. You would have won the contest. So, no, that was pretty cool. Thank you again.
How's your
But
little man doing?
man, ball full of joy, cracks me up. Today was a little bit of a rough day because the tornado sirens went off, and we've been trying to get them deprogrammed from the last time the tornadoes hit and the hail came and Dad's truck was destroyed. So today was kind of a go backwards moment whenever he was being rushed into a basement and moved out of the way and told we can't go right now because we got to let the tornado go by. So it's,
He's 5. He's 5, right?
yes, the most impressionable age, it seems like. So,
Yeah, well, it could be worse. It could go through a quarantine in the middle of their teens, and have to explain that one. Kids looking up to you like, "What did we do?" You're like, "I don't fucking know. This is the first time I ever had to do it."
we're
Shit.
grounded too, motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah. And we all made mistakes during that time. We didn't know what to do. I told my kids, "Hey, just go play on the internet. Fucking go play on the internet, find friends,
Find friends. That's real shit.
message them, FaceTime them.
Do something.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody, just No.
Man, new childhood is a whole different thing, man. Like just the importance of circles, right? You think about it, and it's like I got a really good friend of mine, Marcel, I like calling my brother. It's like we try to get our kids more interactive. And it's like I want to get us one of those circles where your friends, their
What
kids
kind of
become
circle are you talking about?
not one of those. I'm talking
Oh,
about where your kids are there.
hey, Stacy, not one of
everybody.
our circles.
No, but honestly, like get everybody together. The kids grow up together, so they got their friends. You know, this is a circle. That circle has been good, so you know that loyalty end, right? So like your best friend, your A1,
Mm-hmm.
kid grew up
Oh,
together.
definitely.
Goal is their bond to be just as strong as yours. You know what I mean? And so on and so forth. But bring it in a circle because you got to keep everything in. Not everything needs to stray out, especially when you got bullshit relationship advice. You got friends, fucking friends, wives. You got, you know what I mean? Like there's all this
Oh
stupid
my
shit that
God.
like where's the loyalty anymore?
Do you know how
It's
you want to know how to stay out of all that shit? And
so
this is the secret. If I'm telling everybody right now, this is the secret to happiness, and I ain't bullshitting you. I'm sincerely happy. If you want to make your circle nice and tight, fucking cut out all the Facebook, the Snapchat, the going around, the being part of everybody's lives, the walking around the office, hugging everybody, being part of everything. Tighten that shit up and just keep close the ones that are most important to you. And those are the ones that will go out of their way and find you when you cut off the internet world. I did that and shit. My circle's so tight. I mean, I know I can come to you if I need something. Devin, the guy that married us, shit, he's got my love. But shit, I haven't had to donate to one person's charity or say happy birthday to somebody I sincerely didn't remember their fucking birthday. You know how dumb that is when you yell across the, hey, happy birthday. It's like you didn't
and you're
fucking know.
wrong.
You saw it on Facebook. Yeah.
Or you
Yeah,
heard your
my
coworker.
profile's wrong. It's you know.
Hey, that's hella funny.
Yeah.
Lived that moment before. Not gonna lie. But I really do fuck with dude. It was just we're guys, man. We know sometimes we know the birthdays. If it's come around and we've been around for birthdays, you know their birthday, right? It's sometimes your
When's
new
my
friends
birthday?
may not know. I don't know your day exactly. I bet you I can find it in my phone saved under your name. Because when I told you happy birthday, it was
I know
there.
your birthday.
What is it?
Your birthday's October 4th.
You're wrong as fuck.
October 4th, 1982. You're born at 7:30. I was there with your mother. God
I was
rest
like,
in
yeah,
peace.
we're all the way off. Yes, rest in peace. Love her to death.
I
I
was
was
making
like,
that shit up.
damn. I loved it though, because you were so committed. I'm like, hey man, I'm like, go ahead, these people believe in this shit.
Man, that's my fourth sale today. I sold you on that shit.
Yeah, it was awesome. No, it's going back to the Russia and Ukraine because I know that popped up. We're moving a little bit, but that goes back to the Israel and Iran shit. We just gotta stay out of our way. And Russia is gonna support Ukraine or Iran just off of the fact. Think about what we did with Ukraine. We stepped in when we shouldn't have. So Russia's proving the point right now. You want to play a game? I'm gonna play a game. The only difference is Putin don't play games. He fucking does it.
He's evil.
So it's, yeah. I mean, that is. I don't know. I have a hard decision on that because we're force-fed propaganda here. You get what I mean? So is he evil when his people love him? Or does he get rid of problems as they come?
When I said he's evil, I was really just regurgitating what everybody else says. I really don't have anything to back that up. I don't do my own research when it comes to Russia and shit. I told you the only thing I listened to was him talk to what's his face. Remember what's his face did the interview with him?
What's his face and what's his face? I'm thinking
the friggin' the big
Tom
name guy that
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson on X. Yeah. Putin and Tucker Carlson. I said I watched that interview and he answered the questions. He seemed like an honest dude that wasn't hiding anything. He seemed like, and I respected that, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't do bad
He
shit.
is an expert KGB. Who knows? I mean, hell, all of our elites here seem to be doing bad shit. Hiding Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and Jim Biden and all the shit they're doing, but they're trying to persecute Trump. This is where you show off that romper. It's America, baby, America. Okay,
America.
how you
Bam.
gonna try and take away? You know what I mean? All of your competition. This is the beginning of a dictatorship. You're trying to persecute Trump, your main competition, forcibly basically take an election, take guns, take freedoms and rights, donate money across the world, not tell us the truth about who's dead and who's alive. We're in a point that we're just letting them take everything. They're wanting people to register their farmland now. If I'm not a commercial farm, I shouldn't have to register my garden.
Damn.
Like this shit
Yeah.
is hand. And that's on the home front. So like you got people making videos to Russia letting them know it's ain't the American people. Your beef is with the people in the, you know what I mean, in the office. And that's real. We don't want shit to do with it. We want our highways to not have bumps that flatten tires. Okay? We want clean drinking water across the country. We want shit that helps America. We want fucking to get rid of the crime ring
America.
going on. Real shit. And
Preach on.
but it's so many people that are worried about what about Ukraine? What about Israel? Not saying fuck them. I'm saying let's not say fuck us as much. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Love
don't know
us
why
a little
everybody
bit
weighs
more
in
than
on
the
that
enemy.
shit, but yeah, no shit, man. It
Well, I
all
just hear it
starts with
around
it.
the
And if you want to,
office.
yeah, I just think the best way to fight against the system is actually just grow your own food. Quit friggin' taking medications for fucking everything. Quit feeding your kids medication for everything. Oh, my
And
kid has ADD. My
electronics.
kid has this. Your kid doesn't have ADD. I saw videos. My dad actually combined like all the VHSs and reels and everything, all the films. I saw videos of me as a child. ADD doesn't even friggin' touch it. It's me running around like a wild man. I didn't have any medication. Look at me now.
I'm sorry, your face is.
No, I know.
I-
You're in headlights.
no,
No, I'm
but
just
it's
saying, dude. It's like everybody. It's like people want to take pride in their kids, like having some like problems. It's like, ooh, my kid has ADD and a learning disability and this. It's like almost like they're bragging. It's like, dude, just
you know what they
no.
have? Lack of discipline. The doctors gave you a bunch of reasons to not be a parent. That's what they did.
Exactly.
So now,
Free pass.
I
Here's a
can put
pill
the
because
blame. I can put the blame here because this is what's wrong. He's not being bad. He's not acting up. I can't wait to see some of these kids, man. Like, I'm scared to be 50, but I'm also excited to be 50 because I want to see, like, you motherfuckers are crazy. You're crazy at a young age when all your mama had to do was beat the shit out of you one good time. You know what I mean? Like, and if not, dad step in one time. Dad, you got the paddle too. You should be the paddle control. So I just, people put screens in front of their kids because it's the same thing. It's lazy to give them pills. It's lazy to hand them a tablet. All kids need, and me and you actually just talked about this at work, Casey. I was like, sometimes they just need a
yep.
fucking hug. You know what I mean? Like they just need to get off what's stressing them. They have a mouth and a brain. They're little fucking adults. They just haven't fully computed everything. Shit, half of them nowadays are smarter than us. Excuse me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, you just
one of
got to
those
approach
things.
the data the right way. I'm an idiot, dude. I feel like I wish like Benjamin Button. I think everybody should grow up backwards because I feel as if I can go back in time and re-raise my kids that I don't really ever see anymore. I text Jocelyn. Callie really doesn't talk to me. Well, I can't even say she to her because whatever. But if just to go back in time and instead of like having them sit and watch TV or jump on a phone while I go do this or go do that, have a drink. I'll admit I friggin' was an alcoholic. Uh, if I went for a walk with them and appreciated nature or something, I think it would have made it a huge difference. And that's what I can just preach to any other parent out there. Instead of like putting your kid on the iPhone, even though it's just for a little bit, or just this, or just while we're going through the grocery store and they're sitting in the cart, so they leave me alone. I know it's easier, but it's a huge step backwards. And if you don't see it now, you're going to see it down the line. So it's laziness. And I used to be lazy. I used to be fucking super lazy. Everybody can be lazy, right? It's okay.
Everybody is lazy. If you think about us now versus us in we'll say 1700s when they didn't have light bulbs. Think about how much of a worker they were to get everything done before dark, to make sure they had fire through the night, to be good. Everybody's lazy. There's a level of laziness in everybody. Some are just more lazy than others. And then there's some people out there that really aren't lazy. They're out there pushing their limits every fucking day. I'm not saying I'm one of them any way of the week, but I'm saying that there are people out there that you can look at, these people that are homesteaders that move out like you buy a farm, you develop it yourself, you're taking care of it and working a full-time job. You're going all the time.
Mhm.
So it's one of those things that you push your body to the limits. Not everybody does that.
And
But I think that's that Marine.
one of our
in you,
listeners, yeah, and that definitely a Marine Corps that gave you a mentality and a way of looking at things, and you definitely teaches you a kind of proper steps and getting stuff done, and and just respect and morals and shit. But anybody that up just by and but was just posted a comment, which also is really important. Conversation too, just ask do what they did today, or what sports they play or something. I mean, talk to Mike
what they eat
back
for
in the
lunch.
day. It's like,
What
oh
up,
yeah,
what up?
and he has me sit on his lap and and read stories. It's like, whoa, hold up! I'm glad I told my kid. Now I know they're probably raped. Maybe won't be murdered. We don't know.
Whoa. That is what we don't want.
That's
That escalated quickly,
does.
but that's how life. Hey, you said it perfect.
Yeah.
Life escalates quickly. Pay attention.
Take up a glass of milk and shut the fuck up or something. I don't know. Hey, what up? Who is that? STL Blue Zoo. Sorry,
that is Zoloff. So,
hey, Zoloff.
As far as you have to pay attention to the signs. If you know your kid is cheery normally, pay attention when they're not. If they're telling you something's not right, you should probably listen. Like we can all think back to a childhood moment where I'm sure something in our life happened where people didn't listen, whether it's major, whether it's minor, but it's something they should have heard you on. Right. And that could be as simple as it's going to rain. And they didn't say that. They were like, no, it ain't. And they keep going. There's something in there that, affected you. And, I have multiple theories on therapy. I go to therapy. It's a big thing I recommend for anybody who's going through anything, because hell, it could be as simple as you stubbed your toe this morning. You don't know how deep that runs in you. You know what I mean? That may go back to a childhood memory where you stubbed your toe, fell down the steps, knocked your head on the cat jumped up and bit you. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? You know what I mean? But that left a scarring impression that you don't even realize you're dealing with. And it's fucking wild, like when you really think about it.
Yeah. Word.
But
sorry.
No, you're fine.
Dude. Yeah. My kid's Jocelyn, she did I show you that song that she was singing with old dude Soggy Rice?
You did. We should have actually had it to play. Damn, I wish we would have thought about that.
I wanted to play it, but apparently he hasn't released it yet on Spotify, so I can't play it with because it's like stepping on toes, and I guess that'd be like an asshole thing to do. Yeah, we'll play it. Hopefully, we'll play it. Maybe we'll play it next time for that middle song that we always play. Oh. What are we playing today?
I don't know. Jimmy, what we got going?
I'm still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business. I live this, it's automatic. I win this, so you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid. I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid your boy whole weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan. Lay your ass down for the 3-second tan. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. 5 pounds of courage, buddy, base 10 pounds.
Jimmy.
It's a war dance, the victory step of all stances a given.
There we go. Got a little out of control there. You know, John Cena does that to people.
Oh, speaking of John Cena, have you seen that movie Ricky Stenicki?
I have not.
You have not seen Ricky Stenicki? Oh my god, dude, you got to go on Prime and watch that shit. It's him, Zac Efron, these other 2 comedians, and you know as well as I do, there's not a lot of good movies out there right now. That one is hilarious. I've seen it probably about 3 times seriously and 5 times background movie while I cook.
Oh, so it's a good Ricky Stenicki.
Oh, it's Ricky Stenicki. Last night we also watched a movie called Musica.
How was that?
That was good. It's like a romance comedy, and it has the actor guy that does the Diego puppet. I don't know if you've seen those skits with Diego. Like Diego gets mugged. He's like a little Mexican puppet. He's like, "Hello, my name is Diego." No, you haven't seen that guy? All right, never mind. But no, yeah, you got to watch that movie.
No.
Oh, and go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna bring up my buddy Josh Ferguson. Do you remember Fergie Ferg?
I do. How's he been?
Well, if he's doing good, working like we are. You know how all the time he'd give the dad jokes in the office? He'd stand up when it's slow and just bust out some dad jokes.
He's still telling them?
Well, he's still telling dad jokes, and not only that, he left one apparently on my voicemail. I haven't screened it, but appropriate or something, because the first one he told me he was going to do, I told him not to do. So he said he's going to surprise me. Here it is.
Hey, I got a good one for you today, Casey. So there was a king that was only 12 inches tall. He wasn't a very good king, but he was a good ruler. I'm out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Josh Ferg with your dad joke of the day.
Hey, that's awesome. No, that's fucked up. No, going back to the good movies, though.
You want to hear the one he told me on the phone first?
No, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
You
Okay,
just
thanks
said
for
it wasn't a
stopping me
good
on
one.
that. But yeah,
I'm taking you for your face value on that one. I was gonna say, going back to good movies, what are some other good movies you've seen lately, or good shows? What would you recommend?
oh man, there's a series. Oh, you caught me off guard there because Ricky Stenicki is all I had in my back pocket, man. Musica, and whenever I started thinking about movies, I was thinking about I do like that Bodyguard, Hitman Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, I haven't
Have you seen that one?
Yet. Is that the new one?
Well, the part 2, no, it's not new anymore, but the part
Then I've
2,
seen it.
Morgan Freeman had. Okay, I'm bringing this up. Morgan Freeman is one of the few actors that I've noticed that has fucked up teeth, man. It's like back in the day he had fucked up teeth. Now he has false teeth, and he slurs all of his words. You can't understand what he's saying. Ryan Downs agrees. Stenicki is pretty funny.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, and I don't know. And also Michael Douglas. I saw Michael Douglas in something, and oh my god, his teeth were wider than he was. It was crazy. But and Ludacris also has really big teeth. I was like, come on, Luda.
Hey, what about the
Those
other
things
people
can't be
that got the opposite? They got gummy. I call them gummies, where they smile and there's more gums than there is teeth. Like,
More gums
you
than there
ever
is
seen
teeth. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It looked like Critters. Have you seen that movie Critters back in the day with little teeth? Which is cute on some people. It's just not cute on a man. You know, you want You want these guys right here? Look at
I mean, I think about
this.
there's quite a few. I actually make jokes at Asia telling her she's gummy. Like when she smiles really big, that motherfucker goes like her teeth aren't little. It's just she just smiles so big. Like all you see is gums. So it's no. I just think about both of them because yeah, stained teeth. I mean, I'm not gonna do a promo there. We could all. Well, I floss every day and brush my teeth, so I can't say we can all.
Yeah.
But a lot of those out there. We actually talked about this at the office today. Hey, get that halitosis out my motherfucking face, man. Like, if you don't go brush your teeth, we need to have back in the day, you'd keep a pack of gum when they breath stunk. You'd be like, you want a piece of gum? Like, nah.
I know. It's like the masks came off and nobody started chewing gum or brushing their teeth.
That's real shit. Or how many, I think more so the mask fucked up their teeth because they fucking were stuck in the house. How many people, you got to think, I know of a couple people that only bathe and brush their teeth because they got to go see people. They don't do it for
And
themselves. I do it for myself.
I didn't wear a mask. I just stayed at home, ordered everything, drank all day long, worked bare minimum, and I pretty much saw how much weight I can gain. That's what I did during mask wearing days. And it was good. It was like a vacation. It was a vacation for being healthy. It's like I'm gonna go on a bender.
Just for 2 years almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know, real
Yeah.
shit. But
I'm gonna just put my toe in death's water. Okay, that's cool.
I will say that a lot of good things came out of COVID for some people. Some people had their babies through COVID, met the loves of their lives, like realized they were missing the love of their life. There's a lot that went on through that. So, but
And a
really
lot of
quick,
people got healthy divorces.
that happened as well. Seeing that,
Yeah.
divorce parties started happening at the house. It was one of those things that you needed to get away from her. You needed to get away from him. And you did what was best for you and your mental health, or you did what was best for your kids sometimes. Because sometimes that person may be perfect for you, but they may not be perfect for your kids. When it comes into step parents, and you got to love them like they're yours. It's one of
Sometimes they're
those things
perfect for you, your kids, and your best friend, and his best friend. They're just good for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, that does happen too. But a lot of
Whores,
those
Stacy.
times,
They're called
what's
whores. No, I'm
yeah,
just
but
kidding.
hey, you know what's crazy? I was gonna say there's a lot of swingers out there would be like, hey, I beg to differ. You know what I mean? Like, hey, she's great. So,
Don't bring up swingers, dude. I told you I can't wear that pineapple romper anymore. And then I wore it
oh
like
shit.
I didn't know this means I want to sleep with everybody.
I fuck with it, man. Like, hey, you be
Whoa.
you wear what makes you comfortable. No. Rewind. Jimmy. You know what the fuck I meant. But no.
Yeah, I'm thinking
As far
about
as
putting.
what we got? Sound the alarm. It's getting too
Shit's
far.
getting hot in here.
Hey, steamy. No. That's gonna be you in the office tomorrow. You're gonna have all them fucking, what was that lady out there today saying? She was you look like what'd she say?
Oh,
They
she
said
said I
you
look like a mix between Tom
Cruise.
Cruise and who was the other one? I didn't agree with her. It was Tom Cruise and somebody else, and I was like, hell no, they got like small shoulders, dude. Look at these shoulders.
Like, no, I said he's a young Al Pacino or Robert De Niro, like kind of a hybrid.
Hey,
Like,
I'll
give it
take
to you.
Robert De Niro all day. Hell yeah,
Hey, real shit.
That's my guy right there. Wish that was my
One of
uncle.
the best. With the way the world is right now, I don't even know how to feel about that response.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't want to be near
you?
anybody famous right now. I want to.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
F
We'll have to check
that.
out this movie. Ryan says, have you seen this one? I know you're a movie guy. It's if you like dark ass movies, watch Killers of the Flower Moon. Pin
Killers
that
of
one
the
for us,
Flower.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna write that down.
Should come across the bottom here in just a minute. Civil War. That's one. That's another good movie to talk about. I haven't seen it yet. There's a few that
Is that
I
the
enjoyed my
Avengers
first.
one?
I don't know if it was the Avengers. I think they did actual
That's
Civil
an
War
old
movie.
ass movie.
No, I think they did a
I'm
real
thinking of
Civil
old
War
shit.
movie that just came
I'm
out.
gonna look it up.
Yeah, we'll check it out because I've been looking for things to watch. I'm tired of reality TV. I see all these fucking memes about, You watch a girl show, and 3 weeks later you're tuned on the couch. What's going on this week, babe? No, there are a couple. I ain't gonna lie. What was it? Fuck, man. I got trapped into Love Is Blind. Okay, God, I got trapped.
That Alien
Never again.
Resident movie is season's pretty good. Alien Resident. Have you seen that one?
Resident Alien or Alien Resident?
Resident Alien, yeah, with that one
That's
actor
my
from.
shit.
Yeah, the guy
I
from the
love
Nightingale.
Resident Alien. Like I'm so caught up. I think they just did a mid-season stop. Like they're trying to bring out more episodes. I'm literally like, when is it coming back on? When is it coming back on? That is my shit. I love Resident Alien.
Dude, the way he like tries to kill that 12-year-old kid. It's just so inappropriate. I love the shit out of it. It's
Like,
fucking awesome.
hey, for those who haven't seen it, it's a guy or an alien that comes to Earth and has to learn learn human ways and how they think we're so uncivilized because they do shit so different. So with a lot of humor, and it's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
great show. Great
There's
show.
a little kid that sees him for who he is, so he's trying to like kill this kid off. It's pretty hilarious.
If you think about how symbolic that is, though, think about how we talk about kids really see people for who they are, as far as
Yeah, no shit, man. Kids can almost like look at you in the eye and just see your intent. You know,
see
it's
who
like
you are, instant. And so many parents don't listen. It's like
Mhm.
kids know. They know you, mama. They know you, dad. They know what's right for you. They know when this person's a predator, when this person's doing shit wrong. This goes back to earlier, and listening to them, having them conversations with them. It's a real thing. And, hey, Ryan, check it out. It's the shit. I've laughed so many. That's like the one show that sounds crazy, gets me when I'm feeling really depressed. I watch comedy, right? I turn on stand-up
Mhm.
comedy, and I can see the dark humor and everything. So for me, when I'm depressed, the best thing for me is really sick jokes. Like, I'm not saying sick like fucking Predator, but just stupid jokes. Ones that other people would be like, why did he tell this joke? You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
So it's, but
It's the line. Yeah. Hey, you don't know
No,
you don't know the
no.
line. Don't cross it sometimes.
until you hit it. But the other part of that is,
Exactly.
guess what? That person is being human. Sometimes people will say shit that the other person's thinking, but they're just afraid to say it. Hell, I might not even be the thought process, but I know they wanted to say it, but they won't say it, so I'll say it for them. And then everybody's shocked. They're like, damn, why'd you say that? But guess what? Did I keep it real? And then you get a whole room full of people agreeing. That's how we were feeling. We were just scared to say it. Power is a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I I gotta hold back sometimes. It's still, man, at the office. I mean, shoot.
It's not what it used to be. It's not the good old days.
I tell myself I want to keep my job, but I want to be me. You know what I mean? So it's
I
like
understand.
that's why I
Hey.
got an elevated desk so I can hide under it.
Hide away from these people. Hey, I'll look
No.
over there and see it, and I'm just like, what is he doing? Like, but he's
I'm hiding
closing the
from-
deal, ladies.
I'm hiding from you. You're shooting people with that friggin' Nerf gun from like all the way across the office. You're hitting Barnes's office from there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Stacy, you almost hit Miyaza the other day.
Hey, no, I didn't even target.
Oh,
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Hey. I love my job, okay? Car Shield, I love you guys.
yeah. You were
Hey,
joking about
shit.
it though.
Yeah. No, I was actually sitting at my desk today and I was thinking, man, I've shot people that I'm not even really that cool with, that like if they really decided to just trip out on me, like I'd be fucked. Like that's why when you see me like just gently sit it down, I'm like, yeah, I might have fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't even really know. It's like sometimes like Amy in the row, like I'm like, I don't know if you're playing or you're not.
Hey, I love
But, like,
Amy. She's awesome.
Hey, no, but hear me out. Like I'm like, but the way you react is how I want you to react, right? Like,
Yeah.
so it's awesome. Like I don't know if you're playing into it because you know I love it, or if you're really pissed off at me. And if so, I need you to have a serious conversation with me about being pissed off. Because I fuck with you, Amy. If I shot you with the Nerf gun, you're good people. You know what I mean? Like, you see how many people I don't hit. I might even look at them and think about it, and they're not worthy of the dart. You know what I mean? Like,
Not worthy of the dart. It's funny
Oh.
though, because when you converse with her and stuff and you joke back, it's entertaining to watch, like outside looking in. And you know as well as I do in our industry, to have positivity flowing through the aisles is
It's
key.
everything.
It's everything. If you sound like a piece of shit on the phone talking to people that you're trying to gain their business and trust, and you sound Yeah.
I just got in trouble for that.
What?
For supposedly being negative Nancy, but we're gonna move on from that because I don't want to get in trouble even more.
No, we're not gonna bring that up. 'Cause, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Never again. But
No, I honestly, it's hard not to say we love it. You know what I mean? And I understand it's one of those things that some people hate their jobs. We have a great group of people that we work with, and honestly, I wouldn't trade my coworkers that are my immediate coworkers around me for anybody. You know what I mean? I love it there. So Ryan Downs, my guys, Zuloff, you know what I mean? They tune in, they listen. Like when I tell you, not only are they good people, but a lot of people forget that negative energy, right? It has to leave your body somewhere, right? That's what your group of friends are for when you're outside smoking a cigarette, when you have your friends and we talk about inner circles earlier that you know that you confide in and you talk to. You got to let the negative out somewhere. Whether if not, you see a therapist or you talk to your guys. You know what I mean? It's if you're a
mhm.
woman, you talk to your girls, whatever it may be. Like so many people are afraid to say what the fuck is going on that they hold it in, they stress out, they kill themselves. And it's like not
Whoa.
even killing themselves, but I'm saying that the stress will give you diabetes, the stress will give you fucking heart failure, the stress will, you know what I mean? Like it eats you up in
Actually,
places
better
you don't.
yet, how about just quality of life? How about just like less anxiety? How about enjoying the moment, not worrying about tomorrow and stuff? Because that's what it's all about, baby. Is finding
Live in the
happiness
moment.
and living in the moment. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of philosophy and stuff, philosophy. So yeah, just like Alan Watts. So it's like all this like overseas crap, Hindu and everything, just like converted and to where we can
Buddhism and all that.
understand it. Yeah, and it's all about it's like we can learn from our past. The future is a concept. Now is the only real thing that matters. So if you're looking forward to the future, you're never going to have time to appreciate right now the only thing that's real. Boom. So if that makes any sense.
It does. Live in the moment. That's what it goes
Yeah.
down to. But that's kind of hard to do, right? Like so when we're blessed and we're in a position that we're taken care of, when we're secure, right? It's easier to live in those moments than for some people who aren't in that moment, right? Like you think the homeless guy downtown in the rain today pushing a cart wanted to live in that moment, but that's where it goes back to spring cleaning and
Yes.
changing the moment.
Yes. I think it's because if life isn't worth living, you can end it. And I'm not
Or you
telling
can change it.
I'm not telling people to kill themselves. I would never
Or
tell
you
somebody to do
can
that.
change it.
I'm just saying it's an option. And the reason you're not taking that option right now is because of a little bit of hope that the future is better than death. And that's me being real. I'm not trying to
So
be,
that's a worth
play down.
changing. So but
Yeah,
that's worth changing. It all boils down to you can change it. Some in the
well,
worst way,
change.
which would be that you're changing. Now the thing is when you change, you have to do what you've done and be consistent, right? You didn't change if you fall back into old patterns. That means you put on a coat or a cloak for a minute.
It's a
When you
lifestyle.
change, it's a long exactly. So it's one of those things you are a good testament to that. You know,
I
you changed. You made the change. You know, so it's there are other people. I'm one of those people that falls into the category of I changed for a minute, but I went back. I got off soda, but I went back. I quit smoking cigarettes. I went back, you know. But mama didn't raise a quitter. You know what I mean? So like there's two sides to every story here, you know, but it's one of those things that if you're doing what's best for you, you can't be mad. I mean, honestly, I know a lot of people that when you say live in the moment, right? Well, live in the moment for some could be when they're at the steakhouse and it's get the best thing they ever wanted to try. Live in the moment could be your wife buying that Louis Vuitton bag, right? Living in the moment has consequences. So you have to think about the future at some point.
you can all day buy things or buy physical things, but nothing makes you feel better than working hard for something that you made or built yourself.
Entertaining it,
So, and that's starting at the fundamentals when you're a kid, taking your kids for walks, raking the yard, building things, not paying someone to
completing.
do it for you, not going through a drive-through and giving them food, cooking with them in the kitchen. Make up some chicken. Know how easy it is to cook up some chicken tenders, make some rice, and throw some broccoli or some green beans inside of a steamer. I swear to God, friggin' Paul and I, we do it friggin' every single night. It takes us like 15, 20 minutes to make dinner. We talk while we do it. And man, I wish I did this back in the day with my kids because they would have benefited a lot from it rather than, shit. You put fast food in your
Hey,
kids, man, that's just going straight to their brain and they're becoming dumb.
I'll just say the little man's favorite thing to make is taco soup. And if you don't let him whisk the eggs and crack the eggs, you're gonna have a fucking heart attack. Like real shit. It's like that was my egg. Like, oh fuck, man, come on, go crack this goddamn.
Hey, the fact that he's crying for eggs, man, I fucking love your son. Eggs are the best thing in the world. As a chicken owner, I'm telling you, if you can do anything for yourself, run out and buy some chicken so that way you get a fresh egg every fucking day. They're healthy and they're delicious. So, anyways, but
I know
man,
my
what's
guy
going
Todd
on in the
would say the
world
same
today,
shit.
man? I was just thinking, I haven't really been checking anything with the news lately, dude. It's either been work or like getting ready for friggin' summer. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Shit,
Like the
that's real.
change of weathers and crap. It's like,
Homestead Casey's, you out there putting in work, man. So I know you probably haven't even looked at the TV. You probably looked at the back of your eyelids after you eat and gone.
oh my god, dude! I was passed out at 8:30 last night. Before I got on the actually before I jumped on here, I was out in the garage putting my running boards on my truck. Got the truck back today. Oh yeah,
Hey,
got a
I can't wait
Ram
to see it tomorrow. Hey,
5.7. Yeah.
Mopar gang, baby.
Oh
Like,
my
hey, you
god,
know
dude!
what
I'm
it
so
is.
stoked. Hey, you got a Volvo and a Dodge. Now I got a Dodge and a Volvo. See, we're like
Hey, that's
brothers.
crazy. I didn't even think about that. Hey, that is
No,
wild. That is the truth.
we're like twins. We're
Hey,
almost identical.
like, let me get in the gym and do what Casey wants me to do. Casey tells me one day, man, if you just worked out for what was it, 3 months straight.
Oh my god, dude! I said, dude, with your like just your the size of you and just your build, if you gave it 3 hard months of dedication, you would be like, I don't know,
Night and
commercial
day.
worthy. They'd be like, yeah, before and after pictures because you're young enough. I know you got the drive. You just got to find that fucking thing that turns you on upstairs, man. What drives you? And don't say your kids. I hate when people say
It
I
ain't.
do it for my
So you know
kids.
what's crazy?
No,
Is I get mad when I get asked that question because my answer isn't my kids. And I feel like I'm
it's never
judged
my
because
kids.
everybody is like, oh, it's for my kids, it's for my kids. No, it's for me. I'm selfish. I want to spend more time with him. I'm selfish. You know what I mean? Like I want him to have more time with me, but no, really, I want more time with him. Right? I want to be in a good position. I want to be happy, like you said, happy. I can speak of when I lost a bunch of weight. Me and Declue used to do it. And I was happy to look in the mirror. I was happy to do certain shit. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm happy with myself now, which is obviously why I've been okay with shit. But there are times where you're like, man, shit could be a little different. You know what I mean? And in my case, it could be a lot different. But my thing is more so heart health. The more I think about it, I smoke cigarettes, I do shit I shouldn't be doing. So you want to have heart health. You want to do what you can to be around as long as you can because you want to attain as much as you can because you're greedy. You know what I mean? That's me.
Well, we're here on vacation on this beautiful planet, and all we are eyes of God, just enjoying the scenery. And the longer we can stay here, the cooler. So, if that's not reason enough right there to quit smoking, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna
Well,
figure it out, man. We're gonna quit smoking you together. Wait,
hey,
no,
so I want
I'll
to
do it
know
like
what drives people to do this. Exactly what Ryan's talking about. What makes a man get into the ring or the octagon? My apologies, gentlemen. Boxing is the real one. But anyways, get into the octagon and get knocked the fuck out. Like I get it, you're getting paid. I know that they say getting knocked out is like a flash. You don't remember. That shit has to hurt the next day, gentlemen. The what Max Holloway did to that man stood there. He literally said, "Stand here, catch these paws, bing, 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 bing." He just started slugging and then night, night. Some of the nastiest shit I've seen. One of the most beautiful ones I've seen because he literally was like,
is that the
"Do
one
what
where
we get
Joe
paid
Rogan
for."
lost it afterwards? Joe Rogan was like
Yeah,
this.
yes, because it was 1 second left, and he literally He said, "Stand here and fight. That's what we're here for."
I saw that.
Boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
that was on one
Like
of the shorts I saw on YouTube. That was
Hey,
crazy.
and then put his ass down. Like you've been running off. Let's go right now. This is your
That
last
was
chance.
savage. Yeah.
And then to complete the mission, right? Hey, it doesn't get better than that. So I can't knock it at all. I will say there's been a lot going on. What was the name of that show, Casey? That you were saying about the neighbor killing someone?
The neighbor killing somebody. I talked about a movie about a neighbor killing somebody.
Yeah, Zoloff said What is the show on Netflix about the neighbor killing someone, Casey? You told AJ.
I told AJ, oh, the neighbor killing somebody. Man, I'm having a moment here. I don't remember. Huh.
He says you told AJ. AJ wants to know the show.
Oh, well, I'll figure it out. I don't know. I was looking at my phone, talking about bettering yourselves and no smoking and stuff. My sister Kate, who's listening right now, 8 months, no
Hey,
cigarettes. She said, "Just do it, motherfucker. Eat it, whore," is what she said.
hey, Jimmy,
Good job, Kate.
can we get that clap? Well,
He's
either
probably
way,
running
still
from
worth the celebration.
yeah. Hey,
Thank you, Jimmy. But nah,
hey,
honestly,
anybody that quit smoking or drinking, and you're motivated because you want to get on the same page as me and Stacy because he's going to quit after that cigarette. Put it on the board next week. We'll put some claps out for you too. All right, we're gonna go for some
real
motivation.
quick. Hey, shout out Dave May, Jocelyn. You know what I mean? Like sobriety. That's another one. They've been doing it. Dave May's a testament. Jocelyn a testament. You know, I can think of quite a few people that have really they're doing the first steps to really get shit in order. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest one. I think you would say the same thing, especially getting any addiction under control. It's a feat. I love
Goddamn,
seeing it. I love talking about it. John Myers, he's another one. That's my guy. Like I love seeing you succeed in doing what's best for you. I love that with anybody. You know what I mean? If that's what makes a person happy, is to do what's right for them compared to the thing they thought that made them happy. I love them discovering what's real happiness. That shit is something I would love to watch. I love to see. So it's, when you see people really kicking sobriety's ass, it's fucking dope. I think a lot of people don't realize how hard that is. And if they can do that, you really can do anything, in my opinion. If you can, like, I'm speaking that as a cigarette smoker. If you can truly kick your habit, more power to you because you are a superhero. You just don't know it. You just got to find your special power.
Paula and I almost 2 years ago after we got married, we quit smoking. So I haven't smoked other than weed. But you know how much I love weed. I'm not quitting that shit. Even if doctor says I want to die, I want to go out dying on something I love. Fuck it. Smoking weed with my wife and hanging out in our garden. Hey, she just walked in the door back from her daughter's house. Perfect timing.
Nice. Well, I do want to ask about this one because I've seen a few videos here recently streaming across Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. And it's, people losing their mind in a moment, right? Where do we as people draw heat of passion, draw castle law? Like, I believe in being able to protect your home front, right? Obviously, you can't shoot them in the back. There's things like that because they were fleeing, which I'm not saying I agree with because if they're still on the property, that's evidence enough. But as far as, when you walk in and perfect example, boyfriend walks in, sees girlfriend having sex with another person, pulls out a knife, starts stabbing him, kills her, kills him. At what point do you realize your life is worth more than both of theirs and you can just replace what you're losing? Like, why are we as people so dependent on that one person and like we're willing to sacrifice us for that one person? Why? And why is that the expectation?
Situation that you played out, man, I don't know what I would think. And like you said, that's why it's called like the heat of passion. Can you think of a time where you just kind of saw red and you did something without even realizing you're doing it?
But what draws the line? Because hell, think about it. Like, you got to think every boundary is being pushed right now, right? When this one gets pushed, that he broke my color pencil, I saw red because we got these kids that aren't being disciplined. Think about the next wave of people that are coming up. Where will that line be drawn? He ripped up my paper. I saw red. Where does that become acceptable? You know what I mean? So I do want to, again, we are getting ready to wrap it up. I want you to have that food for thought. So when we discuss it again next week or the next time we talk about it, even at work, really have it in your mind. But I do want to say thank you all for tuning in. Please share us. Take the video after it goes live. Share it. That was a beautiful lightning strike. But share it as far as
and
Go ahead.
Oh, and throw in the notes too. Anything you want to hear or see or whatever next week, let us know.
Hey, we're here for you guys. We do want to say thank you again for listening, and you guys have a great night.
Good night.
I'm Stacy Bonds.
Casey Falkengren.
You guys have a great night and a great weekend from 2
Tired Dads.
Hey.
Yo.